Welcome, everybody, to the World of Ability Podcast Network. My name is Emily Gilmer, and I'm a podcast engineer here. So I bring you another episode of Revolutionize Your Marketing with Mill City Marketing MA with John Petro Sr. That we've been doing for the last few months here. Every Friday at 5 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Central. All about, as the name is just, all about marketing and creative ways on marketing yourself and your organization. And so with nothing further ado, bring in John here to kick us off. Welcome, John.
Hey, well, thank you. And welcome everybody who's watching or listening on the replay. A little bit of a different flowing show this week. We're supposed to have a guest, but they didn't show up. So we're going to do a little fill in here with some information. First off, I'd like to mention that we, in about 77 days or something like that, 84 days, there will be a special episode on this show on March 7th because it is an online birthday party for yours truly on my birthday. So if you're listening, you've got 84 days to plan and pop in. They wish me a happy birthday on my birthday. Comments. Oh, if you're willing to tell a joke or two, that's fine. We'll take them. It'll just be a good old happy time to spend together. Whether it be 5 minutes you pop in or an hour, whatever you can free up, welcome. A couple little announcements. Upcoming guests. It's a little close for Christmas gifts. But next Friday, my guest is Elise. I'm going to mess up the last name. Kebikoff. She has a business where it's called Sew Me, Knit Me. Knit Me, Sew Me. I might have screwed that up. What she does is she does crochet work and knitting. And one of her big items is ducks. She'll custom make ducks like Millie here. It's my company mascot, Mill City Marketing. Her name is Millie. It's getting very popular on Alignable here. And then the following week on 12/27, I have Christopher Jones as a guest. A little bit about what he does. Get the info out here. He's out of New York. He has a business called Mall of Hope. What he does is Mall of Hope preserves the stories of pets and people across generations, from the past to the future, to fundraise and support meaningful causes and community incentives. So he raises money to help supply pets to people with Alzheimer's and things like that. So stay tuned for that show. That should be a very interesting show. Outside of that, as of 2-3 days ago, I have been approved to become an ambassador on the platform called Alignable. Alignable is a business website. It's for businesses to meet and network and make alliances, referrals with other businesses across the country. I've been on Alignable over a year now, and I've made connections with, I'm working with a business who needs something besides what I can supply. I have people I can refer them to. Um, there's people that have been on Alignable for many, many years. And there's new people showing up pretty much every day on Alignable. They have over, I think, around 3 million people, 3 million businesses represented on Alignable, and it's growing every day. So if you have a business or know anybody who has a business, suggest to them to come on to Alignable, sign up, be active. Uh, Alignable has things called Smart Connects, where you sign on. It's different people run them, different groups. Um, they put you into breakout rooms with one, sometimes two other people, and they give you 7 minutes to just chit chat, get to know the other people, um, find out what they do. If you're interested in continuing on a conversation with them, they give you a chance at the end. They let you know everybody that you talk to in the hour. They give you 7 minutes to do it. So you roughly meet around 8 different people in an hour. Let them know what you do, what they do, and afterwards you can connect and you have access to them through a chat once you both accept the connection. Uh, Very knowledgeable. They have Alignable University, where they help businesses to grow and suggestions on how to grow. There's a lot of people on there that I know that are more than willing to help you build your business, um, things like that. So they, in some areas, when you sign up on Alignable, or you can even go there to join, they do local in-person events around the country in some areas. Um, I'm looking forward to start doing those myself, um, being a host of them, which is one of the advantages of being an Alignable ambassador, is you get to run these functions at least once a month. Some that have been doing them for a while do them twice a month. A lot of areas have them available. Some of the rural areas still do not. Um, but Alignable is a very good place for businesses to meet other businesses that can help you in your business as well. A lot of the people on Alignable will refer customers to you, depending on what you do. Um, it's just a great platform. So that's what Alignable is. Myself, I do marketing. I do online ads on all social media platforms for businesses. I also now have access to do 30-second video commercials on live stream TV like Disney Plus, Hulu, and all of Paramount's. And let me tell you, folks, I did not know how many live stream channels Paramount has. They have quite a few. I don't even know the number. Um, I, I do this podcast every Friday evening at 5 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Central. Uh, Live streamed on YouTube and other platforms. Uh, if you want to check out my past videos, my past podcasts, simply go onto YouTube, type in either Mill City Marketing MA, or you can type in Revolutionize Your Marketing, which is the name of the podcast. And they will come up and you could view my recent podcasts with the guests that I've had. Some of they have all been very interesting. One of them has even come back a second time already. Um, I'm looking for others to come back. Talking with a few people right now for future podcasts, guests, and I am working on 2 books at the present time. That's right. Most people do one at a time. I've actually ended up doing 2. One of them I've been working on for a year, which is a marketing book, which on customer acquisition. So if you have a business out there, keep an eye out. That book will be coming out eventually. I'm going through putting graphs and charts in and arranging it. The other book I'm working on, which I recently just started, is a kids book, an adventure kids book. Each chapter is a different adventure that 2 kids in a park have, and they find magical things in each chapter. Um, I've based it around the holidays. So each chapter is for a different holiday, which makes it even interesting. And might as well say it's a year-round book in that case. That's basically what I have going. Anybody wants to get a hold of me, they can shoot me an email. It's millcitymarketingma@gmail.com. If you want to book a time to talk with me, um, it you can pick a time on my calendar, which is Calendly, CANDCALD. Anyways, maybe Emily could put that in the chat. It's calendly.com/Mill City Marketing MA. But if you shoot me an email, I can email a link to you for that. It'll be the easier way to do it. Outside of that, that's pretty much all the announcements I have. Emily, you want to pop in here and explain what is going to happen? Shortly, we have a special thing that we are doing tonight too.
So I guess what I'd like to give a shout out to Steve Ramona, who's been offering or gifting us with doing a podcast workshop every month. And I believe right now he is doing a LinkedIn Live. So let me see. Do I have it up here? One. If I can bring up here. I'm gonna head it up too long ago. So yeah, everybody is welcome to join us on this way. Join us on any of the show or any of the other shows in the network as well. So just let me know if anybody would like to connect with me.
is the
Here we go.
judgment of what you did or didn't do.
Um,
This is so important. So people
Right.
say, well, I want to start to meditate. And then
so
maybe they won't meditate or they
so yeah, here's Steve Ramon.
and they are completely unconscious to the fact that they then walk around all day beating themselves up, that they didn't do it right, or they didn't finish it right. And this is the piece that I wanted to say about something you said when we came back on, is that all of this is okay. Just like I said in that video, it's fine. So what? So you showed up a little funky, like, so you didn't do the thing. So you.
So yeah, there's the
here. What?
A little bit of that. He is going on there right now. Kurt, are you there to say anything?
Emily, how do we meet Steve?
So if anybody wanted to be Steve, we are doing a podcasting workshop this coming Wednesday at 6 Eastern, 5 o'clock Central. So everybody is welcome to join that. There is a LinkedIn event out there. I'm gonna have it in the comments and so on afterwards. Otherwise, can figure out a way to connect them with you. And so, Kurt, is there anything else you wanted to say, Kurt, before end here? I'm not sure if there's anything. John's coming back.
Well, how can we help you, Emily?
Yeah, ran for John.
I'm
Yeah,
back.
it was John there for a minute, but yeah, I don't know if you had anything else you wanted to last comments or anything, Kurt.
Well, I'm just really pleased to have this programming going constantly, and with the programming here in December, we have a public service announcement about Check Your Vet with Project Die Hard, and that means everybody out there that's watching, listening to the show, you have an opportunity to see if you can make yourself available to a veteran that maybe could use your ears and use your presence and just to have somebody to be with. Think about going to a veteran service officer, a veteran service organization, and offering up your contact information like Emily did, right? Emily, you offered your contact information?
I think I started to, and then I showed Steve's thing. But yeah, if anybody wants to contact me, you can call or text me at 608 886 9801. And so 608 886 9801, and can go from there. But John, did you have, or Kurt, was that it that you wanted to, or did you have anything else? Oh, you're on mute, Kurt.
So I just want to finish the point that, just as Emily shared here in public fashion, I'm not saying in a public fashion, but to reach out to a veteran service officer, veteran service organization, and definitely when you're going out and about in the public and you see a veteran, think about offering them, an email address, a phone number, something where they can reach out to you and have somebody to connect with, because the largest healthcare crisis known to humankind is social isolation. And we want to make sure that our veterans are not left alone, during these holiday times. We're in the middle of a holiday spike. I've been hearing around in networking and doing this work with Project iHeart, how the numbers are racking up in terms of the deaths of our veterans, losing the lives of veterans to suicide. And so this is a real thing. And, it's not about, oh, the VA takes care of it or the veteran service officers take care of it or these people take care of it. I was talking to contact we have at Southern Illinois University, and they're telling me about how, yeah, they have doozy, outreaches from the veteran students, the students who are veterans coming to their office or reaching them, with the stuff they're dealing with, just within themselves and in life and, things that challenge their mental health and just challenges. And so if you would be so kind and gracious to say, hey, you could be available to a veteran, that would be just fantastic. And then just anything you can do to veterans out and about and supporting veteran service organizations and learning more about it, going on to va.org va.gov and, kind of diving into different things, with our veterans, because the unawareness is one of our issues. That those of us who aren't veterans, don't have anybody in our family, in our lives who are veterans, we tend to just make it that it's not our topic. But really, the issues, the problem, the crisis, the epidemic, it really does call for that it's an all hands on deck initiative, and that does mean you. And so please, if you would be willing to do that. My phone number on these things and everything with these shows is 262-372-1754. And you can feel free to email me anytime, Kurt, K-U-R-T, at spiritofthegame.org. And so with that, again, grateful to you, John, that you're doing these shows, and we can do this all as the World of Ability Podcast Network family. We're definitely looking forward to that March extravaganza event. And yeah, folks are more than happy to join us on that show and reach us by our contact information. Check our social medias on the show and ourselves, and let us know that you'd like to join, and we'll help you get the link to connect with us. And up on in here you are, and you can be part of the party. Who doesn't want to be a part of the party? It'll be fun times. So
I just want to add on, Kurt, to what you were talking about with the veterans. Even just in passing, if you see someone in uniform, not only just around the holidays, any time of the year, thank them for their service. If they're not in uniform, and it's kind of hard to tell who has been in the military, but any, shall I say, older generations, chances are that they were. But from my experience too, one way to tell is if they have a veterans group hat on, for like veterans of foreign wars, Vietnam vets, Polish vets. These organizations are all over the country. A lot of them at this time of the year especially would have events for kids. If there's any that you run across in your area, please feel free to go in and visit and thank the veterans for what they do. If it wasn't for the veterans in this country would not be what it is today. I am not a veteran myself, but that goes to show you my support to the veterans.
Great. Either of you have any other last words?
I have nothing else tonight.
Okay. So again, thank you everybody for
recording in progress.
thank you everybody for tuning in. And again, we are here every Friday at 6 o'clock, or at 5 o'clock Eastern, 5 p.m. Eastern. And we'd like to have you encourage everybody to check out all our social media: LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube. Like, share, subscribe, so on. Check out the other that we're working with. Like Earl Williams of the Vendors Plans Podcast, Lawrence Wingate of Wingate Studios, Zach Clayton of the Pack Channel, Jay of the Disability Channel, and Microsoft Sard of Transform Me Media. The great work that they're doing. And I guess until next time, I hope everybody has a safe